Welcome to my neuromuscular activation drill. If you want to teach your body to go faster on the bike, you're going to have to teach your brain to communicate with your muscles at a more efficient rate. These drills are going to help us achieve that. This drill is great for warm-ups and or pre-race activation. For the drill, you're going to need 3 water bottles or cones to set up your 3-way triangle. So you can hit the pause button, get your water bottles now. You can use anything that's about a foot high. You want it to be spaced out in a triangle position from the center of your body, about arm's reach apart. Starting with both feet on the floor in a nice upright position, we're going to start with just a basic squat. Squat towards the floor and tap the center position. Both arms, both legs. We're basically just warming up the trunk, bringing the heart rate up, and getting our brain connected with our legs. We're doing 10 taps to the center, so almost done. Okay, now we're going to turn to your right or my left for 10 taps. Both arms are reaching, shoulders stay square. Keeping the knees moving forward as much as you can as you rotate, bend, and hinge at the waist. Good warm-up. And now we'll move to your left or my right, 10 taps. Try to come to a full upright position after each rotation, shoulders square, core stays tight. Almost done. And that's 10. Now starting back to your right side, center, and left. We're going around the semicircle, back to the left, center, right, right, center, left. And here we go, back through, warming up all angles of the body. Left, left, center, right, right, center, left. Good. Now we'll do it with one arm. So starting with your left arm, reach across to the right, center, left, left, center, right. Working around the semicircle. Notice how the opposite arm, the right arm, is opening all the way to the opposite direction of the left to open up the chest girdle, stretch out, and engage the hamstrings. This should feel nice. This is a great stretch, a great activation exercise. Let's switch now using your right arm and reaching across to the left, center, right, right, center, left. Moving around the semicircle. Make sure the opposite arm, the left arm, is opening the exact opposite direction. Swinging around the semicircle, warming up the body. Stretch, stretch. One more time across. Good. Now let's engage and activate the hip flexors. Pull the left leg up into your chest, and we will point the toes and touch the center water bottle position. Point, flex, point, flex, activating the hip flexor, engaging the calves. Turn that driver on. Great. Balance, and now let's open up to your right, opening up the hip, stretching out the girdle. We're working with our stability on our left leg. Always pulling back up and into center, into flexion. Maintain your balance, and cross over now to your left. This is the tough one. Try to keep the knee stable and facing forward on the left leg. Notice how I'm doing mine without shoes on. You can do yours with shoes. It just makes it a little bit easier with shoes, harder without. So work towards being barefooted. Now switching back, using your left leg as the driver, point and flex, point and flex, engaging the left hip flexor, using the right leg as a stability leg. Core stays tight, shoulder stays square. Now let's open it up out to the left corner. Open the hip, tap, and pull back into flexion. We're creating stability on the right leg and opening that left leg. And now let's swing across the body from left to right. Tap and pull, tap and pull. Always back to center, nice and strong. It's okay if you lose your balance a little bit, just try to regain your composure. Keep that knee on the right side facing forward. Good strength. Come back to center. Now, we will start with the left leg as the driver. We're doing our reach back and touch. It's not really a lunge, it's more just of a tap. We don't want to go into a full lunge yet, we're still working with just basic warm-up exercise. Tap and drive up into flexion. That right leg is maintaining stability, left leg is acting as the driver. Let's switch sides. Right leg becomes the driver, left leg becomes stability. Reaching with your right arm. It's tap, drive, tap, drive. We're starting to engage the core, warm up the body, communicate with our muscles. We're creating coordination and what's called cross-crawl coordination. Come back to center. Left leg's the driver. And now we're going to start in the center. We're going to work around the semicircle, tapping straight on. You'll see I'm moving a little quick here. I want that. I'm looking for agility. Right leg's the balance, left leg's the driver. I'm rotating straight through the semicircle, quick, agile, fast. Stay focused and breathe. Maintain that joint stability in the right knee. Stay strong. Quick. Quick. Good. Let's switch sides. Right leg becomes the driver. Swinging around through the semicircle. You can't really make mistakes here, so if you can't get with my exact tempo, that's okay. Just go at your speed. Go at your tap distance. Makes no difference. You'll get better and faster in this as you go. The more you practice, the quicker you will become, the more you will see it on the bike. There we go. Get your core into it. Use your upper body as a stability mechanism. Great job. Bring both legs down. Left leg comes up, driver position. We're now going to work across the body, reaching around, center, left, center, right. This is full stability with lateral control. This is not easy. This could take you a little while to learn. Center, reach across, center, left, center, reach across, center, left. Excellent. Let's switch legs. Left leg's the balance leg. Right leg's the driver, using your right arm as the reaching arm. Reach across, center. Good. Keep coming. Center. Reach across. Keep the core tight. You need to maintain stability here. I do not want that right leg touching the ground. Just like I did. Drive. Touch. Drive. Touch. Good. Excellent job. Okay, let's bring it up a little bit. We're now going to work with full core stability, so left leg's off the floor, right leg is a stability leg. We're doing with core rotations in a pirouette position. You see how squared off my shoulders are? You shouldn't be looking at me though. Take my word for it. Focus and rotate. Rotate. Excellent. Now let's switch sides. Left leg becomes stability. Right leg's off the floor. Rotating through the core. Keep the arms stiff like wings. Rotate your wings and tap that center pylon. Keep the core tight, keep your head up. Excellent job. Bring the leg back down. Now I'd like you to turn to your right. We're going to balance on the left leg, and we're going to do rotational drills here. We're trying to practice our pedal stroke. We're making big, large, arcing motions to the front, pulling through the heel through the bottom position, and back up over the top. Keep a tight core, shoulders stay square. Stability and slow, deliberate pedal motions. Turn your brain onto your muscles. Let's now switch sides. So at the right leg is the stability leg, left leg is the driver. Rotate and pull. I want big motions here, larger than you would obviously do with a regular pedal stroke. I want to engage the hip flexor, quad, hamstrings, calves, and glutes. When you're on the bike, imagine yourself doing these exercises and you will feel the efficiency of your pedal stroke beginning to go up. Excellent job. Let's come back to the side. Left leg's the stability leg, right leg's the driver, and we're going to do that drill again. These are just warm-up exercises. I want you to be deliberate, slow, and controlled as you work through these. We're turning the nervous system on. We're engaging it, engaging the muscle structures. Good. Switch sides. Right leg is down, left leg's the driver. Smooth, swift pedal strokes. Large rotations, good stability, good balance. Excellent set. Okay, let's start stretching it out a little bit. If you're going to do a good warm-up, you want to open up those hamstrings. Let's engage the glutes a little bit. Let's start with the right leg. I'm going to drive it into the chest and up into the sky. It's called a mule kick. I want you to keep the toes pointed towards your nose at all times. Extend and stretch to the hip flexor, hip, and into the back of the heel. We're stretching out the hip flexor, engaging the glute, engaging the hamstring muscles. The more you do this before a really good ride or race, even if it's just in preparation work the week beforehand, you're going to start turning on the neuromuscular connections between your brain and your muscles. The stronger those connections get, the more proficient your pedal stroke will be, the faster you will be on the bike. Mule kick up, back, up, back. Engage the glutes. The glutes are the primary movers for good climbing and good speed. If you want to go fast, you're going to have to engage the glutes. Good. Come back to downward dog. Let's push through the knees. Let's really stretch and open up and engage those hamstrings. Come down to all fours, and now let's open up and engage the small and upper back. With the cat-cow position, inhale. Angry cat, exhale. Cow. We're basically opening and elongating and stretching the spinal column. We want to have nice loose muscles through here if you want to maintain a good time trial or high-speed position on the bike. Excellent. Come back into a kneeling position. Stretch out the quadriceps. If you can't sit here, put a pillow underneath your legs. Let's rotate the head to the left. Stretch out the upper chest. Rotate the head to the right. Got to maintain good neck flexibility as well. Let's come up to the full upright position. Hands behind the chest. Elbows pulled back. Stretch. And now let's come to the floor. Let's finish up. Bring the butt as close to the feet as you can and reach through the arms, opening up the lats and upper back. And that's going to complete the neuromuscular activation drills. This is a great pre-ride and or pre-workout warm-up. Don't underestimate how powerful this workout is. When you start connecting your brain and your nervous system more efficiently to your muscles, the faster and more proficient on the bike you will become. So use this when you feel necessary. This is great the last 2 weeks leading up to a race or a big ride. Start calming your muscles down. Don't treat them so badly and get them in a recovery state.